This is the audio and video version of the 7th of a series of Autobio Vignette webcomics, a flashlit type piece as sequential art and a podcast and a video. You can see the original comic on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, Spoutable, LinkedIn, or at the new blog site I made for them, brandlflashmemoirvignettes.blogspot.com. Mark Staff Brandl, Dr. Great Arts, Graphic Flash Memoir Vignettes, My Politics. I have always been progressive politically, called liberal in the U.S., left in Europe, correctly social democrat. I worked with my dad, Earl, on campaigns, even door-to-door when young. In the image in the comic, I am with my dad as a young kid dressed as Zorro, which I was a lot in those days. He and my mom, Ruth, worked on many campaigns and supported FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, JFK, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, LBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson, and more. U.S. liberalism and the New Left were attacked and slowly demolished in the late 60s and early 70s. Anti-war, feminism, in the comic shown with Gloria Steinem and Dorothy Pittman Hughes, Black Panther breakfast programs, Jesse Jackson, and civil rights continued, which were all glimmers of hope, while most else was devastated. My grandmother Dorothy was an immigrant German from Russia, an adamant anti-fascist. In the comic, I drew a picture of her with my mother, who was a young kid. I remember the beginning of the attack and slide downhill. The assassinations of JFK, RFK, MLK, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, Viola Gregg, Lutzow, and others. So great the horror. It got worse. Beginning with Reagan and his actions like tax Social Security, control the media, eliminate the Fairness Doctrine, Murdoch buying a passport, right-wing wealthy buying up the media, etc. Culminating in the willful descent into Trumpist maggot fascism, especially in 2024 and on. And the AfD in Germany, SVP in Switzerland, Viktor Orban in Hungary, Geert Wilders in the Netherlands, and many more who are copying this path. To say nothing of far more dangerous Putin and Netanyahu influence on Trump and America. Racism, sexism, propagandized resentment. The right-wing Republicans thought they'd have media control. The media ended up much further right in controlling them, throwing standard conservatives out of their own party and replacing them with hate-filled fascists. Positively speaking, the progressive politics and actions of my wife Cornelia is one of the many things I treasure about her. Democrats and progressives worldwide, stop splintering and get a handle on media. Fascism comes to the U.S. and the world, lying that it is religious and attacking Constitution and law. It will get worse, ask Germans. Thanks for listening and/or viewing.